I haven't seen vlogs in like years. This has been on my bucket list for like over a decade.
Honey, I'm home.
You're getting vibes, you're getting vulnerability, you're getting hustle.
This is so pleasant.
Not to get so deep right away, but I'm just like, hold me, hold me. You're unwell?
Yeah.
It's the biggest investment I've made in anything in my entire life. Stop it!
All the way up there. I have lost all of my sanity.
Shamu!
Yes, they can.
Yo, look who I'm with! This is where it all started.
We all just feel like we're alone going through things, and that's not true.
Let's go! I know what you're thinking, and yes, this is Air Canada. They all make me laugh that both of my bags made it. It's a Christmas miracle.
Okay, well, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to walk backwards.
What happens if I just walk fast? Can you keep up with me?
No. Toronto, how I have missed you. I've been complaining about the weather a lot. The weather here has been pretty tragic. But even still, there's just a vibe about being home. The time is 11 p.m. The hardest part about coming from the West Coast to the East Coast is the 3-hour time difference, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it F's you hard. This week in Toronto, I have the season 2 premiere of my game show, Battle of the Generations, which is so friggin' cool. So I have a bunch of press. My hair and makeup starts at 5:45 EST, which is 2:45 PST in my time zone. So I will be waking up in 3 hours and 45 minutes. No, not 3 hours. Wait, what is math? It's 11 p.m. So yes, okay, I'll get like 6 hours of sleep, but that's if I can even fall. Let me start that again. So the time's 11 p.m. I have to get up at 5:45, but I don't think I'll even be able to fall asleep. Well, no, wait, my hair makes start that one.
This is so unpleasant.
5:40 a.m. PST. 2:40 a.m. Wait, what? Good morning to your face. Good morning to your face. What are we doing?
This, but with waves.
Yeah, we'll do waves
Yes.
and two little kundia. This particular group of 3 people doesn't know any of the English words for things, but me and Sanya grew up eating the chocolate Canadian snack. It's called Jouy Louis. Jouy. The box is something else. What do you think it is?
You say Jouy Louis?
I say Jouy Louis. Is it like Joe's Louis?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Jouy Louis. Is it helpful when I do it with my mouth? Is that helpful for you?
Kinda, actually.
I'm dressed like broadcast darling game show host. Then on Friday and Saturday, I'm gonna be everyone's father. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be everybody's girl line up. But today, not that. Today we're on CTV Battle of Generations. And Friday, Saturday.
Quick question. If you're gonna keep this box, do you want it just...
No, because I
You want it
I like to be able to kind of like
Okay.
do that vibe.
Okay.
She's like, I hate that.
Okay.
I hate that so much. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
How many interviews we got today, Nina? What we doing? How's this light? Is it horrible?
It's not the best.
Okay, great. How many interviews we got today, Nina? What are we doing?
14 interviews and an hour of social.
14 interviews, an hour of social. Luckily for me, I still have a very unhealthy on and off switch, which works in my favor because tired too. Yo, Battle of Generations premieres tonight. Let's go, baby. It's the show that has like brought me back to Toronto time and time again. We shot it earlier in the year. It's a pop culture trivia game show like Gen Z, Millennial, Gen X, and a Boomer. And it's just a lot of fun. So something I require when I do any interview is that my picture has to be on the wall. Thank you so much for making this happen. I'm also kidding. I just was mad gas that it's on the wall. Kind of cool, right? I see it. Over here? Nobody follow me. You know I don't know where I'm going ever. Hello.
We are so excited to have our friend Lilly Singh in studio.
Live audience.
Oh, cool.
Which I was really excited about. So fun! According to a popular 1980s TV commercial,
That's right, Battle of the Generation, season 2 gets underway tonight. Host Lilly Singh joins me now.
Oh, I get to have an ice cream right now? Cheers.
I don't remember.
Wow, that's incredible. Had jelly in it, I don't know.
What is just showing up casually.
Laptop is balanced on a stack of paper. Something's never changed.
This is the coldest it's been in a while.
Honestly, it has.
I'm thrilled to be here.
Right? Yesterday you were here yesterday.
Really?
Today, trash.
Love that.
I know.
My show, about generations. Yeah, here, tell all your friends. I'm gonna watch this if you don't do it.
Why is the color vibing?
Oh my God, we got the memo. Let's go. What the show has taught me is that you really can't judge someone by their generation.
Wait tonight?
I'm so directionally challenged, so it's quite ironic that I'm a voice on Waze. Have a good one.
Rap.
I did. Okay, I have a meeting. Let's go. Truly horrendous weather. Doing an Instagram carousel takes me 3 hours. Literally. Literally. It's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. I'm being told to turn the light on because apparently I look like Voldemort. Doing a carousel is a full-time job. I'm kind of devastated that you all in the rest of the world can't watch it. It's just in Canada right now, but it's meaningful to me because my family and friends that I grew up with can watch it. Now it's time for the best part of my day.
Hello! Your hair looks beautiful, don't worry.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. Honey, I'm home.
Mom just put oil of Ronnie oil in my hair like a true goddess.
Battle of the Generations premiere starting in a few minutes.
For all the Daisies watching this, can I just a PSA from the parents?
Do not watch an IPTV.
Always on the right spot, baby. Crave TV is the best.
Crave TV, CTV.
Or CTV.
Yes, very good.
You can get it on.
It's okay, that's enough.
Prime.
What you're doing is great.
Are you proud of me for
Yes.
You came to some tapings too, right?
Yes,
Did you have
and
fun?
that was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a live audience this time and my parents
Yeah,
were
and
there
this
for
time
many
it
of them.
wasn't too cold.
Oh, was it cold last time? That's right, you see? That's my impact, Dad, did you like this when you came?
Yes, I was enjoyed. Really proud of you. What you did.
Thank you. They're the best. They also watch all of my shows on Illegal Satellite, except this one. I love this show because I have so much fun doing. Don't get me wrong, it's exhausting as hell. I'm like sleeping every possible moment. I'm definitely unraveling while we shoot it, but it's just so much fun. How dare you?
Let's go!
Trivia stars class.
Let's go, baby!
Bigger.
It me!
Will it be your generation? Stick around to find out. I'm your host, Lilly Singh, and welcome to season 2.
What is the lines?
Battle of the Generations.
I'm so tired, it's something like that. Fingers crossed it does really well. It airs Wednesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then a bunch of other time zones that I can never get right. 9, 8, CT, MT, PST. And then literally, today is the kickoff event for the Toronto Tempo. It's Tempo time, baby, let's go! Also, not them complaining it's so hot. Is this your first day? It's your first day here?
No.
It's so hot. A little sweating is good for the skin. Toronto Tempo is the first ever Canadian WNBA team, and it is Toronto based, which, hello, just got in trouble for crying actual tears at the video while my makeup was being done. When I found out Toronto Tempo was gonna exist, as a fan, I was so ecstatic. If you recall from watching the vlogs, huge Toronto Raptors fan. I flew back and forth when they won the championship. There's only one thing I love more than Toronto and basketball, and that's women, y'all. Had a meeting with the Tempo. I told them I want to be part owner. It's the biggest investment I've made in anything in my entire life. I just had a meeting with the president of the Toronto Tempo, Teresa. She's so cool.
Knew it was important to have specifically women and Canadian women to be part of this ownership group. And one of the first people that came to mind was Lilly.
And are you ready for this? Let's go!
Chief Hype Officer. Hard to say, but easy to understand. That is Lilly Singh.
Probably one of the most meaningful accomplishments ever that I can say I own a professional sports team in my hometown. And it's women, y'all. I must have emailed literally the president of the Toronto Tempo 100 times. Be like, is it approved yet? Did the WNBA approve me?
She was the most frequent email I got for the first 6 months of this.
Correct, absolutely. We did the shoot for the Toronto Tempo when I announced it on social. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Anytime I have a big announcement, I always brace myself for positivity, but also being dragged. It's just the nature of the job. There's gonna be a group of people that are really happy, and there's gonna be a group of people that are like, we hate you, you suck, you don't deserve this. And I was bracing myself for that. But this is probably one of the most positive announcements I've ever had in the history of my career. And just so many comments about, this makes so much sense. Lily's the hypest person. We see Lily at Angel City games and she's always there supporting the team. Lily in Toronto, of course. It just like made me feel really good because I have been really vocal about Toronto and women and sports, and I really take pride in the fact that I'm kind of known for being like a cheerleader and an advocate and a hype person, so let's go! All right, so I am headed to this event, cocktail event, because it is 1 year until tip-off for Toronto Tempo. Our season starts in 2026. And y'all, this is like a moment. I feel like 10 years from now, I'm gonna look back at this day and be like, this is where it all started. Like, we are making a WNBA team. We don't have players yet. We just started to have merch. Like, this is the beginning of something major. And we're gonna reflect back on this vlog, and this event, and this moment. That's wild. So today was the kickoff event. It was a cocktail event, and I just had to make a little speech.
Okay, before Lily brings it home, we're almost done with our champagne, I know.
Made me go CHO, the show, and I'm so committed to making sure that every person on every corner of this planet knows the greatest women's sports team, the Toronto Tempo, exists in the greatest city in the world, the greatest country in the world, and they're all gonna know because I truly believe this. Toronto and Canada has the best fans in the entire world. And there is no other fan base as great as ours. Toronto Tempo 2026. There was official merch, which is sick. The merch is so sick. Check it out. So cute. And I think everyone knows by now that if I'm part of something, and this goes from everything, I am not there as a vanity name. I never just lend my name to something, and I take pride in that. If I'm involved in something, oh, I am involved in something. Not just talking the talk when it comes to supporting minority groups or women, but it's about investing. It's about putting the money, the energy, showing up. So like when people ask me about Tempo and they're so excited, I'm like, cool, are you gonna come to the games? Are you gonna watch the games? City don't play when it comes to sports, and they don't play when it comes to supporting sports and supporting our teams. And so I feel so blessed and honored. I'm part owner of not one, but 2 professional women's sports teams, y'all. That was a lovely time. Toronto, you hit different. I am so freaking excited for 2026. Also, this outfit looks so freaking cute. Getting love from your hometown, it's different. It's just different. And I'm so full, and my heart is so full. And I just finished my last 2 interviews. So I'm officially done my work for the weekend. And now I can chill with my family and unwind, and most importantly, take these damn heels off. I just got to my hotel in Denver. I did a post about this on Instagram, but like I'm in my feels and I want to talk about it. And you, my friend, I feel like this is what life is about. You know, I've worked really hard and I've gotten to a place where I can do things like this, where I'm like, why can't I fly to Denver for 1 day to support my friend on his tour? And I'm kind of in this mindset in general, where it's like, this year, I started it with 3 words in mind. These are the 3 words that are guiding my year: connectedness, flexibility, and fun. And connectedness is really important to me because I've just realized as a full-ass adult now that since as long as I can remember, like not to get so deep right away, but I'm just like, hold me. I've always had a sense of loneliness in me. And I think I've always attributed to like, oh no, this person or this thing or this circumstance. But I think through therapy, I've learned that I just have a tendency to feel really lonely. And I've been like this. I remember I went through my journals like last year over the past several years, and there's one theme consistent in all of them where it's like, it doesn't matter where I am in my career, where I am in my life, which city I'm in, how many friends I have, if I'm in a relationship or not. This theme of loneliness is kind of just in me. And so that's why I do a lot of things to try to address that and navigate that. And I think it's just something that runs within me, and I don't think I'm ever gonna like completely be like, oh, it's completely gone. I think I just have to like work with it and know I have a tendency to feel that way. So I do need to make extra effort to like reach out to friends and make sure I have one-on-one time with friends. And this year I'm really about like, yes, I will come to this country to hang out with a friend. Yes, I will go to this city, because why not? I think as kids of immigrants, we're so used to being like, rigid, which is the flexibility, the second word, rigid of we can't spend money, we can't do these things, we have to work, but it's like, I control my schedule. I've worked so hard to control my schedule. I've worked so hard to be able to say, like, I should be able to say, no, you know, this week I'm actually not gonna work, I'm gonna visit this friend. So I'm really focusing on connectedness and putting my money where my mouth is. And so yeah, I'm here in Denver for barely 24 hours, not even 24 hours, to support Jay on the last stop of his tour. And there's nowhere else I would rather be. Let's go. Yo, look who I'm with! How honored I am, because also Jay knows way more famous people that are way more freaking famous than me, and he has to settle for me for his last show.
That's literally
and I feel so bad for you.
You know how excited I am that you're doing my last show. I've been like looking forward to this.
Are you kidding? This is so.
To have one of your dearest friends. Are we gonna do a midnight dinner tonight?
I would love that. Yes,
should we do that?
Absolutely.
Should we hang
I would
out?
love
All right,
that.
we're gonna do
but
that.
You're gonna be up at midnight? Is that what you're telling me? Lies. See, Jay said he lies too. Even Jay said he lies.
After tour, I have so much adrenaline that I don't sleep till like 2 a.m.
It is a chemical thing. It is true. Jay is my friend. I call him my yes friend because no matter what Jay asks me, the answer is yes. And I actually, whenever I ask you, also say yes for the most part as well. Yeah,
for the most part.
Always. Sorry.
Come on,
Sorry. Let's rewind that. Always he says yes.
I don't know ever I've said no.
No, you've never said no. But I love you so much. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you for doing this.
I'm so honored to do
You're
this
the
tour.
best.
Let's go to stage. Let's go! Everything you know about Jay from the podcast, I don't know how to even explain to you that he's even better off the mic and behind the scenes and behind the camera. This man is the real deal.
Right, the amount of firsts that you've had in your career are, you know, I literally couldn't even count all of them. It's incredible. You've paved the way, you've constantly trailblazed. But being first is celebrated, but it's not easy.
I went through my journals, and if I was to think about those years, I think about like really great memories and really cool things I did in my career and really cool places I traveled. And then I read the pages from 2015, 2016, 2018, 2019. And every so often there was a page where I was like, I feel so lonely.
Such a dear friend to show up so vulnerably, deeply. I mean, it's insane. So give it up for my dear friend, Lilly Singh.
Protect him at all costs, this man. Support him with everything you have. Please, thank you for Good morning. It is June 8th, and I am headed to the airport for the second time this week because I'm going to Banff. That is in Calgary. Now, Canadians are generally bad at traveling within Canada, so I've never been to Banff, but it is this amazing, beautiful mountainscape in Canada. I'm going for a panel, but then me and Kyle are gonna stay there for 2 days as well, just to vibe and chill. And I'm so excited to take you along because this has been on my bucket list for like over a decade to go to Banff. So baby, let's go to Banff.
Mama's going to Banff. I'm gonna miss you. Don't touch me, Mom, if you're leaving me. Mama will be back, okay?
Banff, 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 Banff. I'm so excited to be here. I've wanted to come here for so long. I'm in my room. I've not looked at this view yet, but I have a feeling it's gonna be insane, so I thought we could look at it together. Are you ready? Stop it! God really has done this place well. I mean, the F? The F. Hey, happy Pride, y'all. Good morning, Banff. The time is 7 a.m. It's time to get to work. Let's go. Let's go. A little business. I remembered how to tie this tie from a friggin' YouTube tutorial I did like a decade ago. Also, look who's here. Shamu!
Literally.
A packed day today, social battery on 100. We're starting with a panel to talk all things battle of the generations format, business. Do I look like I can do a business? Does this look like a... Not Kyle tripping immediately. Oh, you missed the elevators over here. About to walk on stage, and this is always the moment where I'm like, I have to pee, I have to poop. What am I talking about? What's the show? But we're gonna figure it out. I'm looking at content and format, and when Battle of Generations came across my desk, I was like, this is what I love. Okay, finished my self-tape. Now Quali and I are going to lunch, but here's the thing. We're taking a gondola all the way up there. She goes kind of high. This gondola right here?
We would live if we fell. We're not that high.
What? Do I want to hear that right now? We would live if we fell? You okay, Quali? You're looking translucent over there. You're looking a little... You're unwell?
Yeah.
Show them what you did for support when it was getting a little shaky.
done the 3 fingers. So we're on our way down, but the gondola seems to have stopped. And we're just very much so suspended on top of a mountain. It's a little hot in here.
It is hot, actually. It was nice. It was moving, but we have no airflow.
Why do we think it stopped?
Also, what if the wind?
It stopped, right? Like,
Oh, it's fully stopped.
we're fully stopped. I haven't seen it stop before.
Not a fan.
Back in my room, we made it. We made it off the gondola. I just love, some things don't change. I still have this pillow. I just love being with Kyle. First bite of fondue, let's
We were
go.
just told that all of the things that we dip are replenishable.
Man down, man down. Get it, daddy. I really have such a rare relationship with him. Yes, he's my manager. He's also like my family. I just love being around him. I haven't been to Calgary in a long time. I've been getting so much love, and I want to take a second to thank you all. Someone approached me on the street, a woman, and she just said, I bought this for you, and I've been looking for you everywhere. And y'all are so sweet. I like miss being on tour. I keep telling Kyle, I'm like, I want to go on tour. I just love meeting you so much. When you approach me and when you say these sweet things to me, it really means so much to me. It really, really does. So thank you so much for coming up to me and saying hi and letting me thank you for your support and saying all your kind words. I'm gonna kiss your face. Can't play for you right now because YouTube copyright, but this playlist, Ultimate Soca, this is my personal curated Soca playlist. The link is in the description. You can have full access to my Spotify playlist. Ultimate Soca has like hundreds of songs. That's what we're jamming to right now. Also, I ripped off all of my nails because of a chemistry read on Friday, and the character wouldn't have nails, and I could not be more gay right now.
That's what's making you gay?
Well, now I can be gay properly. What in the actual F? This is unreal. Y'all, this room view, hold on. What the actual F? Oh my God. Can we canoe? I want to canoe. I hope one thing you've seen in this like version of me, you haven't seen vlogs in like years, right? When I was like a little bit down at the end of last year, I did something that I've never done before. I went back and I watched my vlogs because till this day, people approach me and they say, hey, I religiously used to watch your vlogs. And I never understood it because I was like, why would anyone want to watch someone? Like, I truly am not even being a douche. I was like, why would anyone want to watch someone just living their day and like talking to the camera? And even when I made the vlogs, I never understood why people were so about the vlogs. So I was like, you know what? If so, people are so inspired by these vlogs, I went back and I watched my own vlogs, specifically one. People reference all the time. When I moved into my apartment in LA and I carry the desk up the stairs because I'm setting up my office, I went back and I watched that vlog. Never want to bet against me because I'm stupidly persistent. And if I want to take a 71-pound desk from my car up to my apartment, up the stairs, chances are I'm gonna do it. One, I was like, what the F is happening with my eyebrows and my makeup? How did you even watch that? Two, I was like, I mumble and talk so fast. But three, I sat there and watched this like 10-year ago version of myself. And I got really emotional because for the first time in my life, I got it. Like I understood. I was like, I don't feel inspired right now. And I'm watching this person who's me and she's going to IKEA, buying all this stuff, carrying this desk upstairs. Of course I did it. Look at this extending thing we got here. Yo, that was difficult though. I get it. I get that watching that person was like, yo, she gets so much done in a day. And that person is still in me. I still have that version of me. But I'm excited for you to see this older version of me where I have that hustle. And then I hustle just as hard at mental health and balance and friendship and connection. And I still believe in hustling hard. But I also believe on, hey, it's Thursday today, a work day. Guess what? Me and Kyle, we're gonna go canoeing on the lake because we can. And I think I've reached this point in my life where I'm like, some seasons are for hustling and I will hustle.
Yes, thick daddy. Paddle that boat.
And then your hustle results in beautiful opportunities that you should then really enjoy. We just rode e-bikes to come to Lake Moraine. Check this out. All this to say, I have a beautiful morning routine, a beautiful night routine. I have beautiful mental health practices. I have a lot of rituals I do for myself to stay right here and here. I'm so excited to share them with you. Also just saw there was a smudge on the camera. Not sure how long it's been there. Not sure if this whole vlog is smudgy. Couldn't tell you. Listen, you're not here for 4K quality, okay? If you want that, there's plenty of other people to watch. Here, you're getting vibes, you're getting vulnerability, you're getting hustle. If you want like really well shot stuff by someone who knows how to use the camera, you're watching the wrong goddamn person. You know this. It's June 14th. What is so fun about this monthly vlog is I'm learning that there's so many things that are happening in my life that you don't know about, actually. I've never shown the YouTube fam. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should be, by the way, maybe you'll know. But yes, so not only am I now part owner of Toronto Temple, but for 4 years, I've been part owner of Angel City. What up, Jersey reference?
The Angel City Football Club in Los Angeles. It was founded by actress Natalie Portman, and it is backed by a star-studded group of women investors, creating the largest female lead ownership group in professional sports.
Angel City is LA's women's soccer team. Now I'm gonna keep it real, I know nothing about soccer. I literally know none of the rules. I literally walk in every time, I'm like, which way are we running? But you know, I like to support women's anything. So when they reached out to me and they're like, there's this women's, I was like, say less, crooked teeth. But today is a game. There's a bunch of protests happening in LA. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll also know times are in LA just crazy. You know, I'm the daughter of immigrants and I feel very strongly about immigrants. Anyways, all this to say, I know there's gonna be a great moment at the Angel City game in support of what's been happening. So I'm excited about that. Every home game I have a suite, a field suite. And so I try to bring the energy and I try to be the unofficial chief hype officer, even though that's not my title, but I try to bring the energy. So let's go to an Angel City game, sports! Also the fit, real quick. I try to come with a little bit of business sportsness, cause you know, she's like, Soka said, shut the F up. This is my suite for Angel City. I always get here early because you know I'm the hostess with the mostest. I order a bunch of food for peeps. For this game, we have these cool shirts. Hey, Immigrant City Football Club got some bandanas. Let me show you the view. This is my little section that we sit in. Ooh, this lighting, work. Right here. It's my little section and I sit right there and I cheer them on. It's super cool. Just let me know which way we're running.
Is made of immigrants. Football does not exist without immigrants. This club does not exist without immigrants. This is our home. This is LA. This is LA. This is Immigrant City.
Four goals in the last 3 games. And Vine scores right away! Thompson, cross, back post, header, yes!
But it's okay, because I'm still hyped. You still gotta cheer them on. I'm so excited you came to your first Angel City game. It is a big day, y'all. It is a big day, y'all. Today is Juve in LA. Now, if you recall, I've been to many Juves in Trinidad, and LA has their version of Juve. This event is a spiritual experience for me. Like, I'm not even trying to be dramatic. I have journaled about tonight for the past 8 months. Soca music to me is like a religion. It is a spiritual liberation. And I could work hard all year if I could just do this one party. It is an overnight paint and powder party. I'm going with the girly pops. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited for Juve. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I have intentions to vlog, but you already know the deal. I'm gonna be drinking a lot and doing a lot of things. There's a chance you might see 0 clips after this clip. There's a chance you might see 1 clip. Just allow it. Whatever comes next will explain what the vibe of the day was. Let's see what happens. Okay, JK, the time is 1 p.m. I forgot. I actually have to go to one professional event first. My friend is having a screening for a movie called The Queen of My Dreams, and I want to go support. So I'm gonna go do that, be professional, and then a hard pivot into Juve. I've already lathered up my body with coconut oil. so the colors don't stain me. I know I get like really extra when it comes to Soca events, but they're not just a party to me. Like Soca literally is my liberation. Go, get ready. I'm gonna get my makeup done for this professional event. Professional. Then we're gonna hard pivot and we're gonna get drunk as Also, the theme for Juve is business attire as well. Like, I'm gonna get to rock a tie and be a full daddy at Juve. Also, booty. Okay, finished the business with the heels, and now it's time for the tomfoolery.
You better find yourself right here, because we come on, you come to party, come on, I come to party, come on, we come to party, we come to party, hey, come on, you come to party, come on, I come to party, come on, we come to party, we come to party. Get one more, it's back, my vlog.
Okay, the date is June 25th, y'all. And today I can finally utter the words I've wanted to utter for so long, and those words are, my movie Doing It comes out September 19th. I could cry. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I've worked on this movie for 7 years. It is by no means perfect, but I am so freaking proud of it. It is my first feature that I have co-wrote, produced, and I'm the lead in. It's a huge freaking deal for me. Releasing this movie, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it so 100 with you. I have lost all of my sanity because of this. I've had to do so much therapy. I have journaled about this process a million times. I've cried a million times. I literally had to call my hairstylist and be like, I need you to come and dye my hair because all my hair is white. I swear to God. It has been so difficult. This is an independently financed movie. Not a lot of people believed in it. And I'll talk about this more in detail in the next monthly vlog as we get closer to it, because now I get to actually take you, and I'm so excited about the monthly vlog. I get to take you through the process of doing a press tour for my first movie. It's just the amount of people that think that because I'm the lead of a film, it becomes too niche and they don't want to believe in it because it's like through a South Asian lens is mind-boggling. I say this with so much sincerity, and I'm just gonna say it directly. I need your support with this movie more than I've ever needed your support in anything else. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I've never worked harder on anything else. I've never been more challenged by anything else. I have never had so many people that don't look like me not believe in something before. And so I have a bit of a chip on my shoulder. September 19th, America in select theaters. There probably won't be a ton of theaters, but I'll let you know which theaters. I believe it'll also be in Canada, but I'll keep you posted every step of the way. Y'all, we hustled. We shot the key art in my garage. My mom helped on the movie. Anoshini helped on the movie. It's just like a Doing It, September 19th. Please follow the account on Instagram. Please. My personal team is doing the social strategy for it. Doing it. And I haven't even taken a moment to celebrate because I've been so stressed about it. And I just wanted today and this weekend just take a moment to be like, no, be good at celebrating. You get to celebrate this. You work so hard, like celebrate it. I'm so freaking grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you. No words will express how grateful I am to you. Thank you so much. Damn, this was so hard. And I'm so excited that you finally get to see it in September. Through God's grace, y'all, through God's grace. Okay, so I don't know how rewind, start again. So I don't know how long this vlog is thus far, but I feel compelled to share something with all of you. So I'm gonna sit on the floor here. And we're gonna talk about this. Multiple friends have actually brought this topic up to me, and so I feel like it's a sign from the universe to talk about it. In these vlogs, and as a person, I've always wanted to talk about things very vulnerably because I feel like sharing and connection is so healing in a way. Like, we all just feel like we're alone going through things, and that's not true. We are all together in that thought of feeling alone. But I kind of mentioned this earlier in the vlog, and that is that I am really dedicated to my mental health. Now, if you followed me for a while, you know that mental health has always been a struggle with me. I've always had moments of, in this vlog alone, I think I've mentioned twice, take a drink every time I mentioned I felt lonely before. Right now, I'm in a really good place. Even when things do go wrong in my day, in my life, I notice that my ability to bounce back is much better than it used to be. I think previously in my life, if someone would hurt me or if I was going through a tough time, I would like shut down for months, like go into episodes. And now I feel like I have so many more resources in my toolkit, and I want to talk about that a little bit because I am super proud of a few things. One is my morning routine. I try every day-ish, and I say ish because I want to embrace flexibility. I'm really bad at being like, it's this or nothing. No, every day-ish, I have a morning routine, which is every morning I wake up. I'm trying to wake up these days around 7 in the morning. So I wake up, I feed the dogs, I have my morning tea on my patio, and I journal. And my journaling always starts with, today I am grateful for. Now, if there's a day I'm particularly going through something tough, maybe I'll start it in a different way, but generally I start with today I'm grateful for. And it's just a reminder for me to just be like, even on the toughest days, I want to just practice being able to pay attention to the good things. Not on some toxic positivity tip, because I don't believe in like it's okay, I'm grateful for everything. No, pain is real, sadness is real, and we should honor those feelings. But it's to train my brain to be like, don't go into this zone of everything is terrible. Because when we say everything is terrible, that's usually not true. There's usually things that we're overlooking. So it's whether a friend showed up, a friend called me and checked up on me, someone did a kind gesture to me, like I woke up and my cough went away, or like whatever it is, I talk about what I'm grateful for. And then I journal about whatever's on my mind. Some of my prompts are usually like, I'm really looking forward to, I'm really proud of myself for XYZ. And it's never surface level. It's not, I'm really proud of myself because I did this audition. I'm really proud of myself because I was actually genuinely super scared to do this audition, and I was making excuses to not do it, and then it was scary and I did it anyways. After that, I eat a little breakfast and protein. I stretch every morning. I stretch religiously every morning. And at the end of my stretching, I do some praying. Do a little prayer. I don't like to talk mega about I think if you followed me, you know that I believe in God. I don't like to talk mega about religion and a lot of those things because I've learned that that's not always good, but my relationship with God, popping. It's popping right now. I am God's child. God protects me always. Also, and then I work out. Mostly because I just want to take care of my body. I want to make sure my body can keep doing all the amazing things I want it to do. It has helped my sleep. It has helped my migraines. It has helped my neck pain. It has helped my metabolism just across the board. I'm not great at it. I'm honestly not good at it. I don't know how to do a lot of things. I'm just doing something, and I'm starting to see progress, and that's really great. Shower, do my face routine, get ready for the day, and that morning routine has really been helping me. And I bring this all up because, let me change my setting real quick. I feel like I've sat here for a while. Like, where can I go? Now, what has happened with all this work I'm doing is I've been able to bounce back quicker when things upset me. I have way more grace for myself and others. I'm not perfect by any means. I still have a lot of healing and work to do, but I've noticed a lot of really great improvements. And so the message I want to give to all of you, or if you need it, if maybe there's a reason you're watching this vlog, maybe there's a reason I feel compelled to tell you this, truly working on yourself will never be a waste of time. I've worked on tons of projects. I've worked on tons of TV shows and films. I've worked on a lot of different things, from school to career to everything. Working on myself is the greatest lifelong project I have ever worked on. And it's great because it never ends. It used to stress me out. When I used to be upset and get heartbroken, I'd be like, how could you be upset or heartbroken? You meditate, you journal, you do all the things. But it's because it never ends. Because that is the abundance of the universe. I look so dewy right now. That is the abundance of the universe. It's just that there's always gonna be another person that comes and challenges you. There's always gonna be another thing that scares you. That's never gonna end. You're never gonna figure it out. And there's actually beauty in that. There's beauty in the fact that you will keep learning. You are a student for life. The world will keep giving you things to learn and ways to level up, and you will keep doing it. And so if I can encourage you at all to put energy and bandwidth into your mental health, into yourself, into your health, please do. Please, please, please do. And I'll tell you some of the consequences of what will happen when you do that. Sometimes your environment needs to adjust. It does. The people you hang around with might change. Because when you're becoming the best version of yourself, you have very little room for people who are not becoming the best version of themselves. When you're trying to heal, you have very little space for other people that are refusing to heal. When you're trying to be the most compassionate, considerate version of yourself, you will have a hard time being around people who are so okay with being selfish. There's nothing wrong with either groups of people. We're all each on our own journey, but that will definitely happen. You'll be like, I now am not fulfilled by this group of people. I'm fulfilled by this group of people. I'm now not fulfilled doing this thing. I'm fulfilled doing that thing. That will happen. Another thing that will happen is you will change. You will evolve. The version of yourself you thought you knew, you will be able to embrace the idea that I think I'm now this version, and I'm okay with evolving and changing and becoming this version and letting go of this old version of myself. You will be able to identify why you do the things you do because of the little version of yourself that is living in you. You'll see that a lot of the things you do are because of fear. They're because of ideas you have in your brain that don't necessarily serve you. And let me emphasize when I say we do a lot of things in our life, not because they're right or healthy for us, but because they are familiar to us. And being familiar doesn't make it good. So these are a lot of things I've learned. I know I'm giving you like a little TED talk, but I just felt so compelled by the universe to be like, so 2 friends messaged me about this, and I was like, who else needs to hear this? In these vlogs, I'm excited to take you on a little bit of my journey, not just career, not just a project. You know, I can talk about projects all day long. I can tell you to buy movie tickets all day long. At the end of the day, if you take away anything from this vlog, take away this part, that I'm so dedicated to being a student for life, spreading love and light, and I want to do that through the vlogs as well. I'm going to sign off with that. I'm so excited for the next monthly vlog. I hope you enjoyed this. Hit me up in the comments below. Did you like this? Did you not like this? I know some of you are from the vlog channel. You might not be used to this on the main channel, but this, I plan to do monthly vlogs, and I'm really, really excited about it. And I genuinely love you from the bottom of my heart, and I remain so grateful for your support. See you next month. Oh snap! I forgot I'm supposed to record an end card. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. My heart is so full. I'm gonna be responding to comments for like the first couple of hours after uploading this because I miss talking to you. So go ahead and comment below. Soka's going crazy. Everyone's very excited. I can't wait until next month. Go ahead and subscribe because there's gonna be monthly vlogs. I love your face.